Hey there, everyone. How are you? It is Laurie, and I am here to do your daily message. Today, I am going to do a typical Celtic cross, Thoth style, however you want to say it. I'm also going to do, for your general reading today, it's going to be the 12 houses of the zodiac. So keep an eye out for that one coming out in a couple of hours. All right, your overall energy here today is going to be the Fool, taking a chance. Yeah, relaxing, kicking back, free falling. Whatever happens, happens. This is really nice energy here. This feels really creative, interesting, very like daydreamy. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and roll the zodiac die, see what signs we have. All right, you have just rolled strong Aries, front and center. To the left, you have Cancer. Above, you have Virgo. And down below, you have Gemini. This kind of is telling me that you've got a little bit of all the signs here, energy-wise, water, air, fire, and earth. There is a little bit of, that is Leo over there. Interesting. Everything feels balanced, and maybe that's how this is creating this energy of flow, of just letting things go, not worrying about anything, relaxing, free falling, just go with it. Beautiful energy here. Let's ring the little chimes. There we go. Fun and lighter energy coming in, please, Spirit. All right. That was the Judgment card I just saw. Let's tell you what we have here that might be an obstacle, a block. You know what? I'm just going to lay the message out today. I've heard from you. Whoops. 1, 2. All right. Obstacle, 5 of Cups. Oh. On your mind is what you don't have. That contradicts here. Maybe you're just trying to let go. Okay. In your foundation, you have the King of Pentacles. You have the Devil here. Oof. Let's see what else is going to come out. Queen of Swords. I like seeing that. Almost threw the card on the floor. We have the Page of Cups here. 10 of Cups. Awesome. That's your environment there. And the 4 of Cups. Hopes and fears. We'll see what the outcome cards are here at the end. All right. Let me take a quick look here. It looks good. Okay. The only thing that may be blocking you is this energy of the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups here of, regrets. But I feel like you're letting something go. Letting it be. You're not worrying about it anymore. I'm hearing you're moving on. You're past it. You're getting past it. You're working through it. That's a good energy, okay? So if you recently broken up with somebody or they broke up with you, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter who broke up with who, the relationship is over. Or if you just left a job, either you quit the job or they fired you or the job just ended, whatever, does not matter. It feels like you're letting something transition, change, and the way you're doing this is in the best way possible. Letting it be. Just honoring your emotions one moment at a time. So maybe 1 minute you feel free and like you want to just let it all go and you're going with the flow. Beautiful. The next minute, all you can focus on is all the good times you had and what you don't have with that situation, relationship anymore. Fine, sit with that for a little while, but don't stay there. Okay? Process those emotions. You have to process the emotions. You have to process why you feel the way you do. Every emotion you have is valid, and you should never, ever push it aside. However, you also don't want to sit in those negative energies or emotions for too long. Especially, if you start hearing yourself say things in your head like, well, they did, or it's because they, or she, or he. Oh, stop that right then, right away. Okay? It's not about who's to blame. It's about getting out of that negative energy. All right, so that may be your biggest challenge here, is looking at the past and still trying to move on, but honoring the emotions that you're feeling. All right, and actually in your thoughts is the King of Pentacles, stability, peace, harmony, the ability to take care of yourself here, okay? The King of Pentacles is very stable, very secure financially. Also kind of a practical person, down to earth. Now I am hearing we do have Virgo. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but I'm getting Virgo energy here. There's a sense of loyalty, a sense of knowledge, experience. And this is what's on your mind. Like, you've been there, you've done that, and now what you want is the stability. You still want to have fun. You still want to go out there and try new things. However, you know, it's time to move past where you've been, whatever has been going on. Yeah, I'm hearing for some of you that you're not feeling challenged in a productive way. The challenges that you've been facing are concern over whether or not this relationship was going to last, concern over whether the job was going to, you know, the employer was going to close the business or not, or if your friend was going to move to another country. There's something here that just in the past, it wasn't feeling quite right, okay? And it felt like you didn't know what was going on. So that was the struggle. Even if you didn't break up with somebody yet, or I'm not saying you're going to, but I'm saying, you know, there's the possibility there. It's the energy of needing that stability, of moving forward, of letting it go. All right, let's go ahead and see what the foundation here is. And this is the Five of Pentacles here for you. Not having enough, feeling like you're shut out, that you don't have the answers. But keep in mind, with the Five of Pentacles here, you have the key, the solution's right there, okay? You are the one that may not be looking in the right direction, the right place. Maybe some of you are in this energy here. You're going to have these feelings. Don't trap yourself there, is what I'm hearing. The solution is, there's always a solution. Absolutely. There is always an answer. There is always a solution, how to move forward, how to go after what you want, how to move beyond something, how to whatever. There's always a solution. But you do, I am hearing, need to honor the emotions and thoughts and feelings that you're having so that you don't get caught off guard in the future by those emotions, okay? When we process them, we can put them in the, you know, it's kind of like putting them in a file folder. They're there. We dealt with this. We know that's there. We know that we may pull that file folder out in the future. We're not burning that file folder for good, but it's there, okay? Those emotions are there. Those are experiences you had that, yes, you should recall the good times. And you also need to recall the negative sometimes too, just for the simple fact of not forgetting the lessons that were learned. All right, your immediate future is the Devil energy here, which tells me, oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. 5. Yes. Okay, your immediate future here. The Devil. Cutting the strings. Feeling like you're no longer going to be the puppet on the string. You're breaking free with that Fool card energy here. Now, I do hear something about your desires, what you want to go after. I'm getting that you're going to hold something back. You're going to reserve something here. You may be holding back on your own desires, your own passions. You're thinking about it. You're ready to take the chance, but some of you may actually just be toning it down, holding it back a little bit, waiting a little bit longer before moving on that. Let's see why. All right, the past influence here is the Queen of Swords. Authenticity. Making peace with something. Oh, it never got fully resolved. This sword is not stuck in the ground, facing down with her hand on it. Her hand's on the hilt of the sword, but it's often at an angle. And for me, the direction of, any obstacle in the tarot means something different. So this is, it's kind of like something that you aren't planning to fight against. Okay? You're going to let it go. That Fool energy here. Now, this is your past energy. But it didn't get resolved. So in the past, even though you thought you were being realistic, honest with yourself, authentic, you may not have been fully. Okay? You were doing a great job of all those things, but I feel like for some of you, especially if this message seems to be resonating with you, that your authenticity was kind of coming in, but it wasn't fully formed. All right, so you were looking at situations as honestly as you could in the moment. Okay, again, we don't know what we don't know until we know it. All right, so at the time in the past when you were looking at things, you were looking at it in the best light possible. You were being honest with yourself, not the best light, with as much information as you had. You were looking at it as honestly, that's what I wanted to say, as you could in the moment with what knowledge you had. But it didn't get resolved. Something here was not fully formed. Something was not put to rest completely. The air did not get cleared out completely. All right, let's see what we have as you and how you view yourself handling this situation. You are getting creative here with this Page of Cups. Okay, you're thinking outside the box. See, look at this. You've got something in the background going on here. There is something you're holding back on. It's a desire. It's something you love. It's something you want to share with somebody. And I'm hearing when pigs fly is when I will tell this person about this. So you could be holding this back from the person you're leaving behind, the job that you're leaving, whatever it is you're dealing with. You may not divulge this information about some new passion, a new desire, a new drive, a new ambition. Or it could be you will never ever tell the situation how much you cared about them. Okay, you will not let them know how much you cared anymore. Nope. Okay, and I feel that you do still care. I'm also getting here, you've got something in the works, something you're going after, and you're not sharing that with anybody. There's somebody you might be like giving a little bit of information, but you're not fully divulging anything at this point. You're holding something back here. But you're in a very creative mood. You're in a very heartfelt space. Look at how these lines are radiating from the heart. Okay, he's also looking up to the right where the pig is here, but there's a bowl here, and that bowl is meant to capture the riches. Okay, to be filled with abundance. We also have very calm ocean or lake or whatever behind this person, so there's no storms. You're feeling good. You're feeling good. You're thinking creatively, and you feel like you can handle this, and you don't need anybody else's real help to get you through this. Consultation, somebody to talk to, sounding board maybe, but you're not looking to somebody else to get direction. You're not looking at somebody else to say, tell me what to do. You're figuring that out for yourself. What's your environment offering up to you? 10 of Cups. Anything you need. Emotional stability. Okay, you've got friends, you've got family, you've got longevity, you've got connections. You have connections. There is love around you. There is support around you. So that's very, very good. What's your hopes or fears here? You've got the 4 of Cups. So you're like playing like you're not interested, but you're still showing like you're keeping it to yourself. You're looking over here, telling everybody, look at me, look at my face. Don't look at what I'm doing over here. All right, because you are being offered something and you are accepting it. So, you know what I'm hearing for some of you is there's a possibility of you switching jobs before you get fired, or you're just bored being where you're at, whatever it is, you're not talking about it. But you may already have an offer out there, or you will be getting an offer soon, and you're just keeping all this quiet. Like, you may be applying for jobs and making sure that however you apply, you're doing it under the radar so that your current employer does not know. I also, unfortunately, and I really don't like this, is that some of you are getting involved with a new person before you're fully out of the relationship with the old person. That's dangerous territory, not very respectful, but you get to choose how you act. That's your business. But doing things like that tends to cause problems, because if somebody's going to get involved with you and you're still in a relationship, that's not saying much about their character. Okay? And if you'll do that, that means you'll probably do it to this person. So there may be a lack of trust built between the two of you right away without even meaning to do that. That lack of trust is there because that person will always know that you were with them before you fully left the other situation. And they'll always have it in the back of their head. I wonder if my person is going to do that to me someday. Okay, that sets up negative energy right away. If you're involved with somebody in that relationship, then move forward into a new one. Don't get yourself over involved with something. It's nice to have somebody pay attention to you, okay? And you start talking as friends, but going any further than that, and it would be best to keep your distance too, as much as possible until you're done, because you don't want that person that you're involved with starting some trouble with the other person. All right, let's see what your most likely outcome here is for this message. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Hanged Man, and you've got an Ace of Wands. Double aces here. And you've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana here. Man, there's big changes happening in your life. Big changes, different perspectives, new start, fresh start, new passions, new desires, taking the baton and finally going forward. Okay, you've got something on your mind that you just cannot stop thinking about. It could be a person, a job, a hobby. I don't care what it is. But you are sparked up, lit up, and ready to go after this. And you will be offered that ability to go out there and create something based on what you already have. Okay, what you already know, what you've already been working on. All right, let's see what blessed things are going to come in here for you. I went through all my cards again yesterday, so we shouldn't have any negatives in here. And I did separate out. So we have blessings. We have non-committal energies. So let's get you a blessing. Look at this. You got box again. You may receive a gift. All right, a bonus, opening an opportunity coming to you, an offer, okay? All right, these cards are neutral, so it can go either way, and it's going to go either way based on what you do with the information that you receive, how you feel about the situation, but this may be the situation. Bird perched. You are waiting for news, a package or a letter. Again, there may be, like you've been applying for jobs, and you're waiting to hear. So that makes perfect sense. All right, let's see if there's any conflicts or challenges that you need to know about. Oh my gosh, the axe. It's like getting the axe at work, okay? You get cut off. That's what they used to say. Oh, I got the axe if somebody got fired. Forces may be working against you. This could be why you're feeling the way you're feeling. And then the pail. It's time to get out of this situation. Don't sit in the negative energies at the bad job, in the bad relationship, in the bad friendship, whatever it is. Don't stay there, okay? Figure it out. Find the solution that is going to fit your situation best. All right, let's get you an angel number. Let's get you an angel number. Don't forget, I'm going to do the 12 zodiac houses, astrology houses reading next. Hopefully at the end of this video, there will be a link that will take you directly to it. Okay, we got way too many cards here. We've got 1, 2, 3, vision. Your angel whispers. Your path will not look like anybody else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the course that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to an alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Okay, so you're on the right path. Your path is yours and yours alone. When you follow your path, alignment comes naturally. Got 911, courage. The angel whispers, a doorway is about to open for you, and while you might feel apprehensive, all right, allow courage to flow into you as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let your curiosity lead you, that full energy right there. And you are being encouraged to know that the divine has your back. All right, so 911, courage. Then your final card here was 888, the abundance. Okay, here it is, isn't it? Look, isn't that funny? Ah, all right, I love how spirit works. Abundance, blessings are here and more are on their way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract everything that you were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. So remember to be grateful and to share. Your positive affirmation here is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. 888, abundance. All right, my loves, tickle, tap, boop, or zap that like button. Claim it in the comments if it's your message. Feel free to share. And actually, I would appreciate it if you would click the like button. Make a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up, a heart, hands up, whatever you want to do. Every one of those actions helps to keep these messages in front of you. All right, so please and thank you for taking care of that. And if you're new here, I hope you found something that resonated with you and that you come back in the future. We have an awesome community here, and we would love to have you join us, okay? All right, if you're interested in personal reading, email me. I will send you all the details. Love you guys to pieces. Until our energy crosses again, love and happiness.